laid off. Here's how to protect your kids emotionally and financially without spreading fear. Remember to like and subscribe for more Money Smart Basics videos. If you have any suggestions for financial literacy topics, please leave a comment. Stay until the end to receive a bonus tip. Losing a job shakes the foundation of a family's daily life. For parents, the urge to protect children from this uncertainty is strong, but silence can be more unsettling than the truth. Kids notice the changes, worried looks, hushed conversations, a different mood at home. Without answers, their imaginations can run wild, often fearing the worst. Facing this challenge with honesty is an act of courage. It's not just about money, it's about showing resilience and unity. By opening up, you invite your children to be part of the solution, strengthening your family bond. This is a real-world lesson in priorities, empathy, and support. Trusting your children with the truth tells them their feelings matter. You're building a foundation for open communication and lifelong trust. The discomfort of the conversation is small compared to the resilience you'll build together. Talking to your kids about financial struggles can feel daunting, especially when you want to protect them from worry or stress. As parents, it's natural to want to shield your children from life's hardships, but sometimes, the best way to support them is by being open about what's really happening. Honesty is almost always the best path, even when the truth feels uncomfortable. When you choose to be upfront, you're not just sharing information, you're building a foundation of trust that will last a lifetime. When you're truthful, you replace scary unknowns with facts and take control of the story. Children are incredibly perceptive, and they often sense when something is off, even if they don't know the details. By giving them clear, age-appropriate information, you help them feel more secure and less anxious about the unknown. Sharing your struggles sends a powerful message: we're in this together. It shows your children that family is a team, and that facing challenges is something you do side by side, supporting one another through thick and thin. This builds trust and shows your children you respect them enough to include them in important conversations. When kids feel respected, they're more likely to open up about their own feelings and concerns, knowing they'll be heard and valued. Honest conversations help kids feel safe sharing their own worries, creating a cycle of open communication. Over time, this openness becomes a family habit, making it easier to talk about not just money, but any challenge that comes your way. Job loss or financial setbacks are also opportunities to teach your children about money, what it is, how it works, and why it matters. You can explain budgeting, saving, and the importance of making thoughtful choices, turning a difficult moment into a valuable life lesson. You're giving them a practical education in financial literacy, which will serve them well as they grow older and face their own financial decisions. These lessons can empower your children to feel confident and capable, even in uncertain times. On the other hand, hiding the truth is exhausting and creates emotional distance. When you keep secrets, you may think you're protecting your kids, but you're actually building walls that can be hard to break down later. Kids sense when something's wrong, and secrecy can make them feel insecure or even responsible for problems they don't understand. This can lead to confusion, anxiety, and a lack of trust in the long run. By choosing honesty, you're choosing connection. You're showing your children that no matter what happens, you'll face it together as a family. You show your family's strength isn't in its bank account, but in its unity, love, and ability to support one another. These are the qualities that truly matter and will help your children thrive. Openness turns a tough time into a lesson in love and resilience. By being honest, you're not just getting through a challenge, you're teaching your children how to face life's ups and downs with courage, compassion, and hope. The setting and timing of this conversation matter as much as the words. Choose a calm, unhurried moment, maybe after dinner or during a quiet weekend afternoon. Make sure you and your partner agree on what to say and present a united front. Use simple, age-appropriate language. Avoid business jargon. Speak calmly. Your children will take their emotional cues from you. Make it a dialogue, not a lecture. After sharing the basics, invite your children to ask questions and share their feelings. Validate their emotions, whether they're sad, angry, or confused. Let them know it's okay to feel however they feel. This is their story too, and their voice matters. Open communication now sets the tone for how your family handles challenges together. The words you choose can build understanding or create fear. When facing tough conversations, especially with children, the way you communicate shapes how they process and cope with change. Your tone, your honesty, and your willingness to listen all matter deeply. Start with a simple, honest explanation. My job has ended, so things will change for a while. Children sense when something is different, so being upfront helps them feel included and respected. Avoiding the topic can make their worries grow, but sharing the truth in gentle words reassures them that you trust them. For younger kids, be concrete. I won't be going to the big blue building anymore. Use examples from their world to help them understand. Maybe show them your work badge or a photo of your office, and explain how your daily routine will look different now. Address their biggest question: how will this affect me? Kids often worry about their own routines, so invite them to share their feelings and questions. Let them know it's okay to feel sad, confused, or even scared. Frame changes as a family project. We'll be a super saving team, more home-cooked meals, careful shopping. Involve them in new routines, like planning meals or making shopping lists, so they feel empowered and part of the solution. Emphasize what won't change. We're still a family. We'll always love you and take care of you. Remind them that the most important things, your love, your support, your togetherness, are unshakable, no matter what else changes. Reassure them about the constants: home, school, love, and fun together. Keep up family traditions like game nights or bedtime stories to reinforce stability and comfort. This helps them see the job loss as just one part of life, not the whole story. Remind them of past challenges your family has overcome, and how you always find ways to support each other. End with hope. My job now is to find a new job. Our job is to support each other. Show them that everyone has a role to play, and that working together makes you stronger. Show them you have a plan, and we'll face this together. Even a simple plan, like a list of daily goals or a family calendar, can help everyone feel more secure and focused. Confidence and teamwork help kids feel secure. When they see you facing challenges with determination and optimism, they learn to do the same. You're not just reacting, you're leading your family through. Your calm leadership teaches resilience, showing your children that setbacks are temporary and can be overcome together. This approach turns a crisis into a lesson in resilience. By building a bridge of understanding, you help your children grow stronger, more compassionate, and ready to face whatever comes next, together as a family. What you avoid saying is just as important as what you choose to share. In difficult times, especially when facing challenges like job loss or financial uncertainty, the words you use and the ones you hold back can shape how your children process and cope with the situation. It's natural to feel frustrated or overwhelmed, but try not to blame others or vent your anger about your job loss to your kids. Children are sensitive to your emotions, and when you express blame or anger, it can make them feel unsafe or even responsible for your feelings. Instead, stick to neutral facts. Avoid pulling your children into your grievances or adult problems. They don't need to carry the weight of your frustrations, and keeping your explanation simple and factual helps them feel secure. Be mindful of your language. Avoid catastrophic statements like, "we're going to be poor," or "everything is ruined." These kinds of dramatic declarations can be especially frightening for kids. Remember, children often take your words literally. When you use dramatic language, it can create deep anxiety and confusion, making them worry about things they don't fully understand. Instead, focus on practical steps and solutions. Show your children that even in tough times, you're working together as a family to find answers. This helps them feel involved and reassured rather than scared by worst-case scenarios. It's also important not to make promises you can't keep, like saying, "I'll have a new job next week." False reassurances can backfire and erode trust if things don't work out as quickly as you hope. Be honest about uncertainty. You might say, "I'm working hard to find a new job, but I don't know how long it will take." This shows your child that it's okay not to have all the answers, and that you're doing your best. Never shut down their questions, or say, "You're too young to understand." Children are naturally curious, and their questions are a way of processing what's happening around them. Welcome their curiosity, even if you don't have all the answers. Let them know it's okay to ask, and that you value their thoughts and feelings. If you don't know the answer, it's perfectly fine to say, "That's a good question. I'll tell you when I know." This honesty reassures your child that you're in this together, and that you'll keep them informed. Open, honest conversations build trust and keep the lines of communication open. Your child will feel safer knowing they can come to you with their worries. In the end, your calm honesty is the best antidote to fear. By modeling steady, truthful communication, you help your child feel secure, even in uncertain times. In uncertain times, kids crave routine and predictability. Keep family rituals, bedtimes, dinners, movie nights, going, even if they look a little different. These routines send a powerful message: life goes on, and our family is stable. Reassure your children about their basic needs. We'll always have a safe home and food to eat. Repeat this message often to help it sink in. Model hope and optimism. Talk about your job search and the steps you're taking. Let them see you being proactive, not passive. Use this time to connect, play games, read together, listen to their stories. Your presence and affection are the ultimate sources of security. Remind them that your family's true wealth is in love and connection. This emotional security is the bedrock for weathering any storm. Even small gestures, extra hugs, more time together, make a big difference. Show them that together, you can handle anything. Cutting back on spending is a chance to unite as a family team. Involve your kids in brainstorming ways to save money. They'll surprise you with their creativity. Turn changes into new routines, themed dinners, family cooking nights, or free local adventures. Focus on what you're gaining, more time and fun together, not just what you're giving up. Teach the difference between wants and needs in everyday moments. Make it a game at the store. Milk is a need, sugary cereal is a want. Don't shame them for wanting things, just help them prioritize. Small adjustments reinforce your family's resilience and resourcefulness. When everyone pitches in, it builds unity and pride. Sacrifice becomes about contributing to the family, not just losing out. These shared experiences create lasting memories. Your family's strength grows in tough times, not just easy ones. Together, you'll remember how you pulled through as a team. Financial stress can make you focus on what you lack, but now is the time to lean into what you have, each other. The most valuable thing you can give your kids is your time and attention. Create moments of connection that cost nothing: walks, games, stargazing. These simple activities reassure your kids that they're your priority. Encourage gratitude. Share something good at dinner or appreciate each other. This shifts focus from scarcity to abundance and builds resilience. Let your kids see your vulnerability. It invites empathy and support. Allow them to comfort you. It strengthens your bond. Facing challenges together makes your family stronger. Navigating unemployment requires hope, and hope is active. Frame this as a temporary chapter, not the whole story. Talk about the future and new opportunities, and dream together about how you'll celebrate when things improve. See this as a chance for growth, maybe even a better fit for your family. Share this perspective. This could be a chance for a job that lets me be home more. Celebrate small victories. Every step forward matters. These moments keep morale high and show progress. The real lesson isn't about money but about family strength. Your kids will remember your honesty, courage, and love. United by hope and love, your family can face anything together. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. With that, you are ahead of 90% of most people in America. Here is the bonus tip that we promised. Create a simple, kid-friendly family money plan together. After the conversation, sit down with your children and make a small list of things the family can control right now, like turning off lights, avoiding unnecessary purchases, cooking more meals at home, or doing simple chores for extra allowance. This helps kids feel secure, involved, and hopeful instead of scared or confused.
The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only, and should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. Always consult with a qualified financial advisor, tax professional, or legal counsel before making any financial decisions. The creator of this content is not responsible for any actions taken based on the information provided. Investments and financial decisions carry risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results.